Cardi B says she's
Pause.
pregnant by
Pause.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this clip really quickly for you guys in order.
Oh, you
Y'all,
heard that?
hey,
You heard
hey,
that? He tried to glaze through. He tried
why
to get.
y'all, why y'all acting so extra? This
Oh,
is
that
what
ain't extra. No,
this is what's happening in popular
you.
culture, and so we gonna have to talk about it. Mika looking like she sleep.
I was
I'm
talking
not
about the
asleep. I'm
pause.
downstairs. I'm downstairs. I
So,
went
all
downstairs.
right, now let's get back to it. Cardi B, all right, say she's pregnant. I think she just had a kid by the other man, Offset, and I can't be too sure. And I think she's still married, but she's pregnant by Stephon Diggs, and they say that Stephon Diggs also have a 5 month old
Mm.
out here in these streets. But I'm gonna play this.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stephon Diggs.
Cardi B pregnant, expecting baby number 4.
What does it mean to be a mother?
It means everything. It's like a feeling that it's undescribable. It's like love, joy. It's a switch.
And that switch just got cranked up a notch. Cardi revealing the happy news to CBS Mornings anchor Gail King.
I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man, we're very supportive of each other. We're like in the same space in our careers. Me and him think the same way. Like, it's like, yeah, we're one of the greatest, but what's next? What we doing again? We do it again. We have to do it again all the time. It's not like we're never like comfortable. We just want to keep doing it. I love it.
So, along with that, it's being reported, and I don't know how true it is, that Stephon Diggs is also rumored to be the father of a 5 month old following a Cardi B pregnancy announcement. And he's been hit with a paternity suit of a 5 month old following a Cardi B announcement. So, with that being said, what are you guys' thoughts on Cardi B announcing that she's pregnant with Stephon Diggs' child?
I got more of a problem with him asking her about motherhood, man. I don't want to hear what she got to say about being no damn parent, dog.
Why not?
Like,
Why not, Slim?
she made WAP, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear her thoughts about that shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't want to hear what she has to say because I don't think it's valuable. Not coming from her. Not coming from a woman who said, "Yeah, I used to fucking drug dudes so we could rob them." Nah, I don't fuck with that.
Slim, you gotta forgive her for that. That's her past.
No, we not forgiving shit. We not forgiving shit. They ain't forgive OJ. They made sure that motherfucker went to prison. We ain't forgiving this heifer. Like, no holding back, man. I don't understand the world's fascination with this woman, but it is getting weird. Like, why she is so pedestalized, why she is the voice. Like, man, get her the fuck up out of here, man. She is embarrassing as fuck. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's upstanding women that you can ask so many questions to, and they always want to ask Cardi B. They always got her with a mic in her face, man. What the fuck? This is what I'm talking about, and this is why people keep saying black culture is toxic, because you keep putting people like that in front of a camera. That's why the fuck I stopped watching the news. They only wanted to choose certain people to be the representative for a certain demographic, and I don't like it. This shit is so fraudulent, man. That's some fucked up shit, man. Asking Cardi B about motherhood, man. Don't nobody give a fuck, dog.
She is a mother, though, Slimmy.
I don't give a fuck if she's a mom. I really don't. I don't care about no rapper's real lifestyle, for real. I'm gonna be honest with you. They not people we should look up to. They aren't. We should not look to them for no type of advice. They live an entertainment life.
All right. Q Diddy.
Hey, Slim Jimmy is right. Slim Jimmy is right, man. Now, I know his name is Slimmy, but we're going to call him Slim Jimmy over here, bro. But, hey, I feel his frustration. feel his frustration because, as he stated before, they pick certain people for a certain demographic. And when you look at our sisterhood, look at what they're pushing, right? Look at what they're pushing on our sisterhood, and look at what our sisterhood is seeing. And they know this is bad, but they still accept it and still encourage it anyway. They got Sexy Red as one of their pillars in the sisterhood. They have Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Glorilla, Lotto, Ruby Rose. I mean, dude, the list goes on. Then when you look at some of your outsiders who decides to come into the black community and the black culture, they decide to portray the worst part of the black community. They decide to portray a ratchet. Y'all saw what Bad Baby is going through. I mean, once again, this is something that she decides to put on herself. She's dealing with a Pookie and Ray Ray that your sisters would deal with, right? I'm talking about your Pookishas, right?
Y'all, I swear on everything that I love, I am not dealing with this man no more ever again in my life. I have went through so much shit trying to love this person. I went through so much shit trying to understand this person. I have went through so much shit. I have suffered so much trying to deal with this man. I have to explain my way of thinking. Yo, I literally don't even know. I don't even know what to do. I feel so stuck. Like everywhere I turn, it's just a wall in front of me. Like I have to allow it. There's nothing else I can do.
I'm talking about your Pookishas, and you got some good women who would deal with this Pookie. A good example is one of the attorneys who was a part of the YSL case. You're a part of the YSL case, and you decide to have a child with one of the men who was a part of the RICO. Man, what are you talking about?
We have Atlanta news, and it's ghetto. YSL attorney Kayla Bumpus and defendant Shannon Jackson, who met and fell in love during last year's YSL RICO trial, have announced they are expecting a baby. True Atlanta love story. What kind of client-attorney privilege is this? This is what Kayla posted on Twitter. True Atlanta love story. My baby almost here. Check out our registry and thank you if you sent him something. Respectfully, I'm not sending you nothing on your registry because you a lawyer and he does whatever he does. I don't need my help. They eating chicken wings together. Oh, that is romantic. You're changing the records? Changing records? Okay. Got to put on something more sultry. Oh, they're engaged? Is that an engagement ring? Okay. A lot happened during this trial. Congratulations.
Y'all know y'all getting ready to piss me off. Y'all know y'all getting ready to piss me off. And yes, I'm late because y'all know I be, working and stuff. But news came out, I don't know, I think they said allegedly, I don't know, Sylvia, the messy lady from the courtroom, I don't know, somebody leaked the fact that Kayla Bumpus is allegedly married to Shannon Stillwell, which y'all know, I'd be scared to say his name too many times because Max Sharp might show up. But news broke allegedly that Kayla married Shannon Stillwell. And I saw it and I kept scrolling, like I don't care, right? And then I just happened to see a clip from, I think his name is Smackavelli, or it's Smack the Messenger. And I normally like him, I really do. I love his takes on a lot of things. But he kind of made me mad in that video because Kayla literally said this is so silly to be talking about if I'm married to someone. She's not confirming it. She wanted to leave it there and they're too invested. She literally meant they're too invested into the alleged marriage. Smack the Messenger took it and spun it and he was like, I mean, you're saying that, but we've been invested in this whole YSL thing for years. Yes, we all have. We have not been invested into who they marry.
So, but once again, guys, she's an attorney. A lot of your sisters will say that's black excellence, that's this, that's that. Oh, and she's putting on for the sisters. But yet, this is who she decides to lay down with. When you look at Cardi B, she decides to lay down with Offset, have a bunch of kids with this man, and he's a cheater. Then turn around and deal with Stefan Diggs, who's worse than him. So it's just like, man, you're just contradicting yourself. And then you got somebody, once again, Bad Baby dealing with some Pookie and Ray Ray. Nicki Minaj dealing with this dude named Big Zoo. I mean, he's been hit up on some charges for doing some things with a woman who was underage. Come on. Like what? And these are the sisters that are a pillar in the community. These are the sisters that encourage your other sisters to just live their life and be free. These are your sisters who created women to say, hey, you shouldn't police a woman about her wearing weave and all of this extra stuff. You shouldn't police a woman about how she dressed. The same amount of attention and deals that Cardi B is getting, that Glorilla is getting, that Lotto is getting, Tim's could literally get all of that. The amount of attention that the Shade Room and that that Hollywood Unlocked pushes on Glorilla and Cardi B, they can push on Tim's. But of course, they don't want to push a sister like that who is quiet, who does not portray a very promiscuous lifestyle. If you look at the pillars of our sisterhood right now, they all portray a promiscuous lifestyle. Come on, people. But no, instead we get Cardi B, who could say, hey, well, listen, as a stripper, as a former stripper, I can go ahead and drug men and there would be no issues. I still get some deals out of that. And then on top of that, right, not only am I drugging men, I got a whole lot of men in prison and I'm dealing with producers. I mean, dude, it's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. Not only that, I'm dealing with a guy named Offset, who I know ain't ish, but I'm gonna still have children with him anyway. And then get upset because he really ain't worth ish, just to then turn around and go deal with another guy who is worse than Offset and have a child with this man. And they decide to give this woman an interview. Let's continue.
I pray that she has a healthy baby.
All right. Mika?
Why you didn't think I had more to say?
What? Okay, then keep talking. Did you have more to say?
I think there's a lot of health risks with having a baby when you have a BBL, and that's why I pray.
Mika?
I just, I don't like the fact that they're putting this out there because, one, she's still married. And I saw a lot of women saying, oh, we're happy. We're happy for her. She looks happy, yada, yada, yada. The woman is still married. All right. And now she's going to have 2 different households under one. And on top of that, again, she's still married. I don't like that factor. The fact that you just said, why does that matter?
It's just a piece of paper at this point. If they're like
No. It's not. When it comes to human beings, it's not just a piece of paper, because now you're showing at one point in time, she was playing her WAP song, right? And her daughter walked in and she hurried up and cut it off because she's like, oh, no. I don't want my daughter listening to things like this, right? Okay. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to do this, which is what you do in your relationship and what you do in your marriage. You're teaching your children, especially little girls. She has like 3 little girls. So you're teaching your little girls what? 1, that you can disrespect their daddy, right? And then 2, you're teaching your little girls that you have no respect for yourself because you're allowing not only the man that you are married to run up in you, you're allowing some other dude to run up in you. It's just, it's a nasty situation. It's a nasty situation.
At this point, they're separated.
Okay,
they're not together anymore. They're separated.
Okay, and
that happens all the time. It's just a piece of paper at this point.
It happens all the time. So
they're not together.
Offset's name could be put on that birth certificate, though.
But it doesn't.
In some places.
It doesn't even. But he's talking about the legalities. I'm talking about what it looks like in your house. You keep talking to me about legalities. I don't care what they do.
Nothing if you don't tell the kids. So what's the problem?
Well, you obviously got to tell the kids. So you're going to tell the kids that this is their father's child? Absolutely not. She's not.
I'm talking about the marriage. You keep saying she's married. She's married.
She is. Those kids know their father.
Let me ask y'all a question. If a woman gets pregnant almost immediately after y'all break up, what are your thoughts on that?
She's a whore.
Is that disrespectful? Do you?
It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
I think it's disrespectful.
Yes.
No,
it's disrespectful.
She's a whore.
It's very
I
disrespectful
was
because you don't respect.
And there go Quentin being disingenuous. Quentin, come on, bro. Don't be disingenuous. Quentin, don't be disingenuous, because we obviously know she's talking about it in a moral standpoint. Why would you want to, you're not even fully divorced yet. You're just separated. You're already having a child with another man. You literally just broke up your home that you had with Offset. So of course your children are going to be feeling it. And then they're going to be like, well, dang, mommy, you're pregnant again? Yeah, I'm pregnant, but I'm pregnant with Stefan Diggs' child now. I mean, come on, man. Right now, of course, because they're children, they ain't going to really think too much of it. But as they get older, they're going to be like, yo, what is going on here, man? This stuff is wicked. Right? This stuff is freaking wicked, man. When these kids get older, these kids right here, Offset, Stefan Diggs, Cardi B, these kids gonna look at them and they're gonna be like, dang, y'all literally failed us. So yeah, she's looking at it from a moral standpoint, right? She's looking at it from a moral point of view, in the sense that how is a child going to look at this situation and what are they going to be able to learn from this, right?
You don't respect the kids enough, right? You don't respect the father, because again, they're still married, meaning those kids are still attached to the father being there. All right. They haven't been separated that long. They haven't been doing certain things that long with him being out of the household. Offset even said that. So with that being said, why are you now going to introduce them to this guy who may not be around long? Now you're going to have little girls who are introduced to one man after another, after another, after another. They may not say anything because they can't process what they're seeing, but they are taking it in. And then you wonder why little girls grow up with no problem. I'm going from man to man to man to man to man to man. That is traumatizing. So women, when they split, and when they actually do split, I suggest whatever you do, it doesn't need to be in front of your kids. It doesn't need to be, unless you actually know you're going to be with that man, you don't need to be doing this. Cardi B is doing what any irrational chick will do. Oh, I can show him I can get another man. I can go get another man. Another man will wipe me up. Okay. We'll see how long she stays with him.
I don't like it when women move on. I don't like that.
Oh shit, here we go.
Let me reserve my thoughts. Anyways,
I'm just saying, if she wasn't married, their relationship, their kids, everything, it would look the same. They just wouldn't be married on paper. Like whatever they're doing, it would look exactly the same. Besides, they're not officially married. That's why I don't.
Okay. Well, y'all like having these dysfunctional.
It looks the same, whether that piece of paper is signed or not. It looks the same.
Even when you leave, no, it is not the same.
Yes, it does. It looks the same.
Oh my God. Okay.
It looks the same. What do you mean? They still dysfunctional. It's still stupid. Whether they're married or unmarried, it still looks the same.
Okay. And this is why the kids are doing what they're doing. The little boys is outside.
The piece of paper doesn't change it.
Yeah, well, that's
they're both still fuck nigga parents, whether they're married or not married. It still looks the same to the kids.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
Do y'all wish to when y'all break up with a chick? Because I'm out of this realm, right? I'm not familiar. When y'all break up with a chick, do y'all wish her the best? And
I don't even break up with nobody, so I don't even know what that's.
They break up with you, nigga.
Die off.
Slimmy, what does that mean, bro?
Oh, this should just dissipate. It just be ended. It just be over.
I don't understand.
Or you stuck here for forever. It's one or the other.
All or nothing.
I don't just be like, yeah, I'm done with you.
He like you in.
I ain't wasting my time doing that shit.
Slimmy, you just let it fade into the oblivion.
Yeah, and then I'll do some toxic shit and they'll be back.
You know what? I can appreciate the honesty.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I do though, but I don't want no fucking judgment. I don't want no motherfucking judgment.
We listen, we don't judge.
I judge.
You ain't about to fucking lie. Don't. You're not gonna lie though. 2 weeks in a row. We're not going back down this
I love
road.
it.
Oh, dang, I ain't falling for shit.
Look, that's what they say though. That's what they say, right? They be
I
having
know
that.
what
We
they say.
listen, we don't
But
judge.
I know what we do up here, including me. I know what be going on up here.
That's what they say.
We ain't about to play no fucking game. No, but like for real though, these dudes, both of these dudes is clowns. Like, why would you wife up Cardi B and then have a kid with her? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. This is the same woman who set dudes up. What you think she gonna do to you later on down the line, on my dude? What you think she gonna do? So her still being in a marriage and being pregnant by another man, it shouldn't be a shock to anybody. It shouldn't be a shock to anybody. This is how she moved. She was a stripper and a rapper. She don't know how to be with no woman. Her job is literally to please every man, technically without laying with them. That is technically her job, to please every man that she comes across without sleeping with him. So eventually, she's just gonna sleep with a whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah, but Slimmy, a lot of these athlete dudes, they not like smart.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's not like
are they not smart or they just don't give a fuck?
No, I don't think that
They're
they're
not
smart.
smart.
I don't think that we should have this. I think our problem is that we have higher expectations than we should from people that we look up to on the football field or the basketball.
That's not true. You can't. That's not true.
We expect greater of them, and I think that
no, I don't.
You have to be smart.
When
to
I
play
say
football.
we, okay, all right, let me qualify this. I'm not saying anybody.
I don't think they. I don't. I expect them to do stuff like this. Honestly,
I'm not saying anybody that's on the panel. When I say we, I'm talking about the culture. Like, we hold them to a higher regard in general because they're public figures, right? And then for whatever reason, we be sitting there acting like we don't understand when they do stuff that don't make sense. We do. Like, we look at them and we say, when I play another clip later on, I think it'll make more sense. But in my opinion, I don't look at fucking Stephon Diggs, who already got a bunch of kids, I believe, and
to me, he's the same man as almost the same man as Offset. She has a type. She literally has a type.
Yeah, apparently that type has a type.
the easiest niggas to finesse in the world is football and basketball players, bro. They so easily. First of all, rappers, football, basketball players are the dumbest people ever. Most of them, not all of them. Secondly, for whatever reason, they all like fucking each other's hoes. None of these niggas is like ever like just get their own girl. All of them just date each other's chicks.
you know what? I don't. You know, I don't think people even hold. I don't think people look at these folks. I don't think people look at these folks as if they're not gonna be fuck ups. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they just like to talk about it. That's what I think it is. It's entertaining to folks. Like, I seriously don't think that they think just because somebody plays sports, because most of the time athletes, you call them the dumb jock. So they don't expect nothing.
Well, we used to call them the dumb jock. They don't call them that no more.
Well, they only don't call them that anymore because obviously, you know, society is so sensitive now.
Right.
But I don't think
Also,
people.
they're not
I
dumb.
don't think people have. I don't think people are holding them to a higher standard at all. I think it's just like, well, this is the low hanging fruit. We just gonna talk about it. It's just the obvious thing to talk about sometimes. I don't think anybody is. I think sometimes they get shocked by certain things like that's way out the way. Like maybe the thing that we was talking about earlier with the, you know, with the Tesla and the entertainer, because that's kind of wild.
And I mean, to answer Anton Daniel's question, I mean, it is very disrespectful. Once again, you're still married. You're still married. And the sad thing about this is, people, listen, the sad thing about this is, these are the type of women that will then turn around and be at church on Sunday. They will turn around and be at church on Sunday while they're separated from their man, still married, but separated from their man, committing adultery, going out here sleeping with any and everybody. And anybody who tries to use that excuse that, oh, well, hey, he's out here doing his thing too. He's out here doing his thing too. So that just gives you the right to just go out here and just go sin left and right. Once again, these are the same people who will then go to church and say they want a God-fearing man. These are the same people who will then move on and try to say, well, listen, I don't, I got a Bible verse on the back of my neck. I got a Bible verse on my bio on my Instagram, but yet you're still committing adultery. Once again, these people forget all about the vows and forget about their relationship with the Creator once they get out of that relationship. Once that marriage is over with, they forget all about that. That's the sad part about it, man. That's the sad part about it. But, once again, Cardi B, bad. She is a bad influence on our sisterhood. But hey, guess what? Our sisterhood love her till the end of time. And that's on them. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below, what do you guys think?